recall when we first met a long time ago. How could I forget the way I felt when I first laid eyes on you? I remember saying to my friends, there is my future wife, and then I took the step to meet someone who would change my life. It had to be my destiny, 'cause I was made to love you, my hands to touch you, my arms to hold you, my legs to stand, my time to spend with you forever. I was made to love you, my lips to kiss you, my eyes to see you, my legs to stand, my time to spend with you forever and ever. I was made to love you. I remember our first date, our first arguments, our very first breakup and makeup that got us to this moment. And every girlfriend and every one night stand, every heartbreak and every heartache led me to you. It drew me to you. It made me better suited for you. It had to be my destiny. I was made to love you, my hands to touch you, my arms to hold you, my legs to stand, my time to spend. Yeah. I was made.
So when we first met, we actually met at my friend's wedding, and of course I caught the bouquet, so it was destiny that I was the next one to be married.
Okay, well, it started when I was at her friend's wedding, Toya, and I didn't see her at first. I went there, a buddy of mine, he was a DJ there, so I came with him, helped him set up and all that.
I was actually leaving, and I was with my daughter, and I wasn't sure where my room was, so I said, okay, I'm gonna go to the front desk to see where my room is, because I really wasn't sure.
About an hour into the reception, I see her, with her daughter. So I was like, oh, she looked happy, like how she was dancing. Like both of them was dancing back and forth, had a lot of energy. So I asked somebody at the wedding, I was like, who was that? It said such and such, she's single, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to talk to her. I was like, I don't know, I was kind of nervous at first. So I waited, got another plate. I was eating, just watching her. And then, I don't know what I did. I set the plate down or talked, something happened. I turned around, she was gone. I'm like, yo, where did she go? My boy said, yo, I think she went down the hall. So I go through the double doors, I look, she's gone. I'm like, oh, I missed her.
So on the way back, I kind of noticed somebody standing there, but it was like I seen him, but then he hurried up and turned around. And then I guess when he realized I seen him, he hurried up and turned back around, like real obvious, of course. And he was like, I'm not no stalker or anything. And that's how it happened. He was stalking me from jump, okay? But you know, I'm not gonna call him out there, I'm not gonna call him out, but it was a good thing. I was glad, you know, he didn't let his nerves get the best of him and turn around. And
so I turned back around, I hear a voice, I turn back around, look, see her walking up, I go to her room. I said, nah, it's not even worth it. But something told me just do it. I went for it. I approached her, I'm like, excuse me, I'm not no stalker, but I like, I'm Stan. What's your name? She told me her name. I said, well, who is this young lady with you? She says, my daughter, Ayan. So I met Ayan. We started talking a little bit. Well, I asked, can I take you to get something to drink? Can we go for a walk? Anything? She said, okay. So I walked into her room. She dropped her daughter off. We went to this little restaurant in the bar area. We sat.
And neither of us really drink, so it was so funny. We actually went and we started talking over cranberry juice. So he got me a cranberry juice, and I think he might have got a cranberry juice too. And we just laughed it up and talked it up about, you know, over a nice cold cup of cranberry juice. So good job, cranberry. But
we both don't drink, so she got a cranberry juice, I got a water, and we would talk for about an hour and a half. And We exchanged numbers after that. So that was a good thing, I guess. I called her. The next day, I ain't hear nothing from her. She told me she'd call me this and that by like Sunday or something. So she never called me. A couple of days go by, I'm like, oh man, what happened? So someone just told me to call her. I called her. She was at work, I left a voicemail. Like, oh, okay, all right. Well, she probably wasn't interested. Then later on that evening, she calls me. She said, hey, this and that, this and that. You called me, but my phone never saved your number. I'm like, it's just something. So I'm glad I called her. I'm really glad.
And then ever since then, you know, we just started talking, and you know, we've been hanging in tight. 4 years later, still going in, and that's where we are now, and that leads us to today. So
I've been with her ever since. She's a beautiful woman. I love her. Oh man, she means everything. She was the second best thing that happened to me in my life. The first was my son, and she's the second. She's a wonderful woman, a wonderful mother. There's nothing bad I can say about her. She's always there for me, I'm there for her. Whenever I'm down, she brings me back up. You know, it's funny, when I was a little kid, watching like Family Matters and stuff like that, I would like to have a woman like that, somebody just like that, but I couldn't put a face. After about, it's a dream of like having, I was like 13, 14 years old, 15. I had a dream about meeting this woman. She was wonderful, and I fall right in love with her. We had a beautiful family. We just always got along. 6 months after dating Candace, I knew that was the person right there. She put a face that I was looking for. She just means a lot to me. I'm so glad I turned around and really said something. I was gonna walk back into the reception, probably like, okay, forget it, I lost her. But man, she means a lot to me. She's everything that I've dreamed about. I want it in a woman. She's caring, loving. Oh man, it's like there's not enough words to describe what type of person she is. She's a beautiful woman.
So what he means to me is future, my destiny, my family, my life, my love, just our future together. I feel like he just completes me, and I know my grandparents will always say you got to kiss a lot of frogs before you meet your prince, and I just feel like he is my prince. He's everything that I could ask for and more. You know, he's good to me, he's good to our family. I feel like he's just everything. He's my friend, he's my lover, he's my confidant, and I just can't see myself without him. And I just feel like he is the missing piece to my puzzle, the missing link, and I just feel like he helps to complete me, and everything is gravy when he's around. And he just means the world to me, and it's not too many words that can just express the joy that I feel to know that, you know, he's right there by my side. I'm there for him, he's there for me, and just building our future together. It means everything. So what does he mean to me? Everything.
Hey baby, so you're watching this, that means we're married now, Mrs. Paul, and I love you. You're a beautiful woman. You are my wife. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, have more kids, be able to get a home together, and just really live old together. I'm trying to do 30 plus. I want to see our grandkids. Our kids have grandkids. I love you, and I'm glad I'm with you.
Hey babe, it's me, Mrs. Paul. So we're married now. You know, it's on and popping. Time to hit up that good honeymoon. Viva la Mexico. So I hope everybody enjoys themselves. I know that right now I am the most happiest girl in the world. Everybody says that, but I know I am at this point in time. It's a blessing, and it's been a wonderful journey with you. So Mr. Paul, I can't wait till you see this, and I see you, and I'm gonna kiss you again. I love you so much, and I can't wait for us to continue our future together. I love you.